everyone, this is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to The Sims 4 Royal Witch Kingdoms. Today we are going to be exploring the kingdom of Ciccar. So our second set of kings and queens and then lords and ladies, which we will be taking a look at as well. Before we kind of dive in, I want to say a huge thank you for all the support on the first video that I had out for this new save file that I have going on. You guys gave a ton of cool ideas, which I will be implementing. Some of you suggested that I go ahead, for the frequency of these particular videos. You said I should just upload them whenever I feel like it and record whenever I feel like it. Others said maybe every 7 Sin days, give an update on what's been happening with all the royals and nobles. And then some of you said you really wanted this to become a series. So I'll definitely think about it. I love all of those ideas, to be honest. And I'll see what I end up doing. Depends on my scheduling for the videos, the time, and how I feel. It's all gonna depend. But I do have a slight problem in that I enjoy telling the stories a lot more when I have an audience for it, so I'm kind of inclined to turn this into a series at some point, so we'll have to see how all of that goes. And I feel like I've mentioned this before, but in case I haven't, I rarely, I think probably never sit down to actually play on my own if I'm not recording. Every single time I sit down to play, it is to record, and that is why I am able to have as many videos out on the channel as I do. So I don't actually have free playtime. This is YouTube time when I'm sitting down to play a game. But anyways, I'm not gonna ramble your ears off, hopefully, just yet. This video isn't gonna be as long as the last one because we went through a lot of the rules and stuff, and today I'm just gonna be showing you guys the royals, nobles, characters, those kind of things. So we're starting off in kind of the map view because I wanted to show you guys where the buildings are. So all the walls right now is starting off with 3 lots, and then I'll kind of add more depending on the kind of things I want. But the kingdom of Ciccar is based in Glimmerbrook, so the buildings here are more glass and Victorian-esque, so it's a little bit confusing, but I love it. It looks so cute. Whereas the other kingdom we saw, the kingdom of Ramong, that's actually a bit more woodsy. So each kingdom has their own kind of aesthetic as well, which may or may not tie in with the world they're in. So we have the Ciccar royal family staying at the palace over here, which is the biggest lot I think we had in Glimmerbrook. And then this side we have the Citerly noble family, and then on the right we have the Ciciter noble family. So I don't know if you guys can already tell, but the dresses they have for the males and females, it's already different. And I might get into this a bit. I mean, we'll see it when we jump in and kind of check out the couples and stuff. But I'm gonna just dive in and we'll catch up with the palace. Okay, just look at how flippin' gorgeous this palace is. So this was actually a spa that I got off the gallery, but it had 2 bedrooms, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make this into a palace. It was a spa, cold palace, and I loved it so much, I just threw it into the game. So this is where our noble family of Ciccar stays. Love all the glass roofs and just the amount of windows it has. It's like a glass house. It looks amazing. So let's kind of jump on down. Now, just as a quick reminder, in case you guys have forgotten, I will put the creators for all of the builds I'm showing you in the description, and then I'll also put the creators of the noble sims I'm showing you because I got those off the gallery as well. So if you guys are curious about all of that, information will be down there. You can kind of check that out and download these lots and sims for your own game. But let's just start off down here. So we have this amazing fountain over here, which really suits this particular noble family, and you guys will see in a bit when we check them out. But if we go to the left, look, we have massage tables in this little chamber, this room. We have this meditation area over here. Again, some of these buildings are disconnected and private. And then just look at the flooring here, the mosaic floor. It is so busy, but it really works. It works for this particular palace. So if you go up these stairs, we have our throne room, a makeshift throne room, like right in the beginning. And I'll show you that a bit in detail later on. But we have our throne room right over here. Like I said with the other palace, I just wanted an area for the king and queen to be able to receive some of their guests. And I think I forgot to show this in the other palace, but all of the thrones have like this bit of wall. So you have to walk, like you can go behind the throne. So I think I forgot to show that, but I'll do it here, and I'm pretty sure we'll see as I kind of update you guys on how things are going. But if you go to the right, we have some bathrooms. I think, is this it? This is like a refreshment area. I actually don't know if we have a kitchen. That might be something I have to add as we play. We have yoga studio right over there. These curtains look beautiful, by the way. Really nice. Come over here on the left side. We've got a staircase. We'll explore upstairs in a bit. Another refreshment area. And then we have this room, which I think is like a massage room. Yep. And then it has all of these makeup areas, which to be honest makes sense. This family is quite indulgent. So that's really cool. It's like a makeup studio almost. And then if we go, oh geez, before we go upstairs, if you go behind the throne room, there is this door, and it leads out here to this patio where we have a pool, and we have a spa, we have a bar. So many nice things to relax at. You know what? I'm kind of thinking this might be a really fun place to throw parties and stuff, mainly because of the space we have at the back. But then the next kingdom I want to show you guys also has a really cool reception area, like at the front. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We might take turns. If you come up the stairs, which was on the left here, we have some more sitting spots, a bar. I think this whole place is scattered with bars. On the left is our first bedroom, and the other one kind of has the same layout. I feel like the shadows are really cool because of the glass roof we have with the swells. So this is one of the chambers, and like I mentioned beforehand, the king and queens do sleep separately. So we have this going on with the bathroom. It's really convenient. I love it. If you come along this way, we have this really pretty area, which has a wedding arch. And I don't know if I'm going to keep this the same way or change it in the future, but it looks pretty, you know. There might be some spots in the palace that aren't necessarily things we would use. It might just be there to look gorgeous. And then this door, which I did not see before, actually goes down through these stairs, so that's kind of cool as well. You come along this side, look at all the presents they have. Look at all those presents. We have a sauna, we have desks with chairs, and they had computers. I got rid of them because technology, no, don't like them. And then if you come into this room, I'm gonna be honest, is this a little bit more extravagant? I don't know, maybe it was all the shadows from the roof making it look different. We have this bedroom. I don't remember which bed I gave to the king and which one I gave to the queen. That might change at a later point because this palace only has 2 bedrooms, so one of them is going to have to go to the heir at some point. But yeah, we will be going ahead and moving them into one room eventually, at some point. I guess I could also add, I've been thinking underground rooms if I need to, like I could clone a room, copy it, and just paste it underground. So that we have more chambers. So let me know what you guys think about that. Do you think I should have the king and queen sleep in separate rooms in all of the palaces and then just make underground chambers for all of the heirs and like their children, princes, princesses, whatever we end up having? Because as you guys saw, some of these royals have issues. So now that the palace tour is over, let's jump down to our royals. Here are our royals. High King Yorick Ciccar on the left and his wife, Queen Nala Ciccar. So just before we get into their characters, there are a few things that I forgot to mention with the last royal family that we were playing. So I'm using the same crowns for all of the kingdoms, and it's the same crown that I'm using for my Mermaid Amazon series as well. It's kind of like a coral crown with pearls, and it just looks pretty. So I have that for them, but each of the kingdoms have different colored crowns. So you guys saw the kingdom of Ramong, they have a green crown. The kingdom of Ciccar, they have a blue and green crown. And then the kingdom of, well, the last one, they have like a red and purple crown. I'll talk about them in like another video that I have. But they have a purple and red crown. Another thing I forgot to mention is that all of the royal couples, they have different skin colors and they have different eye colors, just so I could get as much genetic diversity as possible, and just so I could give each kingdom's royal family a unique look and then see how that changes over time. So I'm pretty sure for, you can already tell the skin tone, but I'm pretty sure for the kingdom of Ramong, High King Asterix has white eyes, and then Queen Xena has like pitch black eyes. And then for this kingdom, High King Yorick has a light blue eyes with, yeah, light blue eyes. And then Queen Nala has the electric blue and black eyes. So I guess I could give you guys a close up, which I forgot to do with the previous royal family. I apologize. But you can kind of see, you come in through the doors right over here that I showed you, and then you have the images, their portraits right up here with these black and blue candles that kind of remind me of Nala's eyes. And this is kind of the royal wear of our king, and then the royal wear for our queen. Any princes and princesses that join this family slash are born into this family, they're gonna have a separate kind of dress and a separate outfit that they wear for the boys. And what the king and queens wear, that is just for the rule, like the kings and queens. So I didn't clarify that last time. That's what we have going on. But okay, let me just give you guys a close-up on our king. This is High King Yorick. Look at him. Doesn't he look cool? And then we have our Queen Nala. So there she is. You can kind of see them in the portraits as well. And I don't, actually, I talked about the ears, I think, in the last video. And I didn't get to show you the ears that the Kingdom of Ramon has, but the royal family there, they have like really sharp ears compared to the slightly rounded ones that these guys have. So that's something we have going on here. Now let's jump into the personality aspect, because I did say having an heir might have been an issue or will be an issue for me for every single kingdom, because they have issues. Let's start off with King Yorick. So King Yorick over here, guys, I'm sure you remember his archetype. He is a mad king. He is gloomy, erratic, and self-absorbed. So you can kind of see what I meant by this indulgent cast, like palace makes sense for them, because at least for our High King, all he cares about is himself and the fact that he has the title of High King. He just loves being known as a ruler because he thinks he is the most amazing witch wizard to have graced the world, and he needs to be a king. And that's also why he tried to overthrow his oldest sibling. So that's what he has going on. But then he's always sad, because I feel like, this is really weird, but I feel as though he thinks people don't appreciate him enough for how amazing he is. So he gets sad about that very easily. And then he's erratic. Like, as a result of that, he starts talking to himself and having all of these in-depth conversations with people that don't exist, aka his inner demons, about how he's amazing and he's not being appreciated. So that's kind of the story we have going on for him. And then we have Queen Nala. Now, if you're wondering at this point, like, is that where the problem is for having an aunt? No. That's not what the problem is for having a baby with these guys. The problem is with Queen Nala, guys. So, Queen Nala is unflirty. She's our tyrant queen, by the way. She's unflirty, she's a perfectionist, and she is evil. She is our evil, unflirty queen. How does one convince the evil, unflirty spouse to have a child? How? She does not want to, like, get that close to High King Yorick. She's gonna have to, because, you know, they have to consummate marriage, but she doesn't want to get close to him. She is too busy trying to think of ways to go ahead and make everyone else's lives miserable. I don't know if that means she's going to make nobles' lives miserable, or if that's just humiliating people from other kingdoms. I'm not entirely sure, but that is essentially the type of sim she is. For her perfectionist self, I feel as though, in line with just the Ciccar family in general, I think she likes to keep herself, and the fact that this palace was, initially a spa, I'm kind of taking a little bit of story out of that. I feel like she wants to maintain this air of perfection of like herself, around herself, and the fact that she is a perfect queen in a perfect palace. I think part of that goes into the perfectionist side of her. And these guys, I haven't mentioned yet, they actually practice mischief magic. So the arcane secret of their kingdom is mischief. And that suits so well to me, because if High King Yorick thinks he's the best thing out there, he's gonna want to show people, like, oh look, I played this trick on you, this is why I'm better than you, or you should look up to me, you should praise me, because I have all of these cool little tricks and magics that I'm gonna use to twist your head and make it so that you don't know what the hell is happening, essentially, because I'm always in control. That's kind of what Yorick is thinking and saying. Whereas with Queen Nala, she just wants to make your life miserable. So she's gonna do as many petty tricks on you as possible. And I feel as though maybe in their palace, coming to their parties and being invited here is probably like a very dangerous thing. You want to be careful about it. Maybe not super dangerous, but you want to be careful, because the king and queen are gonna pick on you. If you're a noble here and you're not giving attention to the king or queen, they're gonna walk up to you and they're gonna play a trick on you. So I love that idea with them. And I think that's pretty much it we have going on with these guys. Let me know what you guys think about their story and these guys as characters. I'm really excited to dive in and kind of start battling that out. But now we can head over to check out the nobles. This is our first noble family. We have on the right High Lady Alessand Cissiter, and then we have her spouse, whose name I'm forgetting. I think it's Lord Adrian Cissiter. Is that it? Yes, it is. Okay, I got it right. Excellent. So remember when I told you guys, this is their attire. So the noble ladies of this kingdom wear this dress, and the noble males wear this outfit. I don't know why they're so miserable right now, but that's okay. I was gonna say, if you guys remember in the previous video, I mentioned that out of our 6 noble families, we have 5 high lords and 1 high lady. So this over here is the high lady. So she is the head of this house. And so when she dies, then her heir will take on the role. And then Lord Adrian is her husband. So that's what we have going on with these two. Oh, it's because they're cold. That's okay. That's okay. You guys can deal with it. It's fine. Look at how lovely she looks. She's got like a slight bit of freckles as well. I don't know if you guys can see. She's got a slight bit of freckles. Ah, so pretty. And then she's got like purple eyes, red hair. We have Lord Adrian, who's green, and he's got the white eyes. So kind of like King Asterix. Geez, things are going over my head. But this is these guys. Now, traits, she's a genius, creative, erratic. Oh, she's also erratic. So I almost wonder, is erratic like a... Because I don't remember if I've checked her traits before. Is erratic a Ciccar thing? Like, you just have to be aware. The people from the kingdom of Ciccar are a little bit crazy. I don't know. It might be a thing. That's hilarious, though. And then Lord Adrian is jealous, a genius, and ambitious. They're intelligent people, but they have issues. Okay, oh my goodness, that is the... Why is the mailbox in front of the door? No mailbox, don't do that. Come here on the side. Come here on the side. But look at how gorgeous the home is, guys. Just look at this. This is a Victorian house that I got off the gallery, and it just looks so pretty. And actually, the other noble house I'm going to show you is made by the same creator. I love this gated garden at the front. It's so cute. And it is like a square house, but it looks so nice. It looks so nice. So let's head on inside. It is quite spacious as well, and I see technology I'm gonna have to take out. So if you come through here, we have the foyer with the staircase going up. We have a living room here with technology I'm going to destroy because I just see that. Okay, there we go. And if you go past here, we have a study room, I think, very nice. And another door to a bathroom, which is very luxurious. And then the dining room over here, and then we have a kitchen. What is this? The noble houses have kitchens, but our palace does not. I'm gonna have to do something about that. We could even have like an underground kitchen, actually. I could do a lot of things underground. Undergrounds are great. Basement levels are amazing. You can fit so many things that you can't above ground. And sometimes I do that if I don't want to touch a build that I have downloaded off the gallery, which I feel like the creator has done an amazing job on. Like, I don't want to disturb anything. If I need something, I'll just have a staircase leading to a basement, and then I'll just put my own rooms or everything on the basement. That's a good way to go about it if you don't want to mess around with a lot. If you come upstairs, we've got quite a few bedrooms, especially compared to, I think, the noble houses in the Kingdom of Vermont. As far as I remember, they only had 2 bedrooms each, whereas this one is quite spacious. So who knows? Maybe the people in the Kingdom of Vermont have less children, and the mad people in the Kingdom of Ciccar have tons of children. Who knows? The only one I'd be willing to add more rooms to, I feel like, is going to be the palaces, because it's probably beneficial for them to have more than just one child, because you never know what might happen. They could die. Maybe someone else isn't going to be able to have an heir, and they might need to adopt, like, your younger child. I don't know. So we have 1 bedroom on this side, and then I guess the staircase kind of goes, like the landing goes around left. Have a bedroom here. We have bunk beds right over there. Look at them, trying to squeeze in as many children as possible. A bathroom, which is less luxurious than downstairs, but that's fine. And then we have another tiny bedroom with a bathroom here. I would think maybe this is the butler's room. Kind of makes sense, because we have like a lot of space. So that is it for this noble family. And I'm sure you guys remember that the first syllable of the noble family start off with whatever the royal family's name is, / the kingdom name. So Ciccar, we have the Ciciters, and the other royal family, the other noble family, you're going to check out all the Citerlys. So here is the noble house of Citerly. On the left, we have High Lord Ignatius Citerly, and then on the right, we have his wife, Lady Rhiannon Citerly. Now, before we jump in and look around this beautiful manor and just the traits of these Sims, I hope I mentioned the traits of the Lost Noble families. If not, you guys can remind me, and when we see them in another update video, I'll let you guys know then. But for these noble families in this world and in the next kingdom I'm going to show you in another video, because I got them off the gallery and they weren't made specifically under the instructions that I gave you guys, I adjusted like their skin tones and their ears and eye colors to make them more fantasy looking. But I think I kept their hairs the same, and then I did touch their faces like I said before, because I want to have as much genetic diversity as possible. But night is falling, so we can see them less and less, but one has purple skin, which I'm so excited about, and they have between the 2 of them like 2 different kinds of red eyes. I guess Ignatius has the orange eyes, and then his wife, Lady Rhiannon, has the red eyes, which is really cool. But look at them in the noble attire. Makes me so happy. Makes me so happy. But let's quickly check out their traits before we head on inside. So High Lord Ignatius, he is clumsy, self-assured, and a kleptomaniac. I don't know where he's going to be stealing from, but let's hope he's not stealing from the palace. You know what? Maybe, since he's a noble, he could be someone who takes advantage of like common people, either from this kingdom or from other kingdoms, and we could interpret the kleptomaniac trait as him stealing their land or their belonging or something like that. Maybe. What if he steals land from people and then he brings it to his mad king and his evil queen and says, "Look at me. I am such a good noble. I bring you more kingdom space." I don't know. but that's kind of interesting. And then we have his wife, Lady Rhiannon, who is a vegetarian, a genius, and a recycled disciple. She has a spa membership that's adorable. That is so cute though, because it seems as though she is a unique character in a very mad kingdom. I hope that she lives a happy life and lives a fulfilling life among all of these crazies, and that nothing happens to her. She seems so sweet compared to everyone else in this kingdom. And then let's dive into their manor. Look at how beautiful these gardens are. Like the front lawns. So flippin' pretty. Okay, and then if we go on inside, so the look is slightly different. It's got brick instead of just all white. But let's go on inside. Okay, you come in here. They have like this really long hallway. So the setup's a bit different as well. So on the left, you have a study, I think, right over here. Then you have a sitting room, staircase that goes up, and apparently they have a basement. Did the other home have a basement? I didn't see any staircases leading downstairs. They might have, and I might have just overlooked it. But then they have a kitchen back here, a dining room, and then quite a big bathroom. Now, these homes, I think they've been pushed, like these manors, right at the back. So we have a lot of lawn space at the front, nothing out back, which I prefer, actually. I like the lawn space at the front. But what is down in the basement? Oh, no, I know about this. I remember having the same reaction when I downloaded the lot. They have their own pool down here. So it's kind of cool that she is into wellness and has apparently the spa membership, because our palace was a spa, and also because, look, they have this really cool pool down here. And it's almost like they have their own spa. And we have a, geez, hot tub. My mind went blank for a second. And this really cool bathroom down here. So that's interesting. Okay, if we go upstairs, up this set of stairs, how big is this house? I think this house is, like, I think this man is bigger than the other one. So, okay, that's kind of interesting, especially because the noble houses we saw in the previous kingdom, they were actually quite small and quaint. So that's kind of interesting. I almost wonder if the kingdom of Ciccar is maybe a bit wealthier. I would be happy for that to be a thing for story purposes. Maybe the different kingdoms have their own advantages and, you know, disadvantages, stuff like that. So, okay, you come up here, and we have a kid's room. We have 2 bedrooms. Interesting. And then we have a really nice bathroom, and then some balconies. I approve. If you go up another level, look, another bedroom. And a bathroom that doesn't look that period. So I don't know, I might swap it out at some stage. Because I kind of like the aesthetic of this bathroom a lot better, especially with the, like, this stuff that's used here with the sink and the toilet and bath. So I'm probably going to make some adjustments when I'm rotating between the houses. But there we go. That's where they live. And look, they have the sunroof up here. Isn't that pretty? Like the detail. My goodness. But guys, that is pretty much all that I have for these guys. I know I said this video wouldn't be that long, but I guess I had a lot to say and a lot to explore, and we ended up rambling quite a bit. But I hope that was all super informative, and I am so excited to see the children between all the couples. Like, don't they look so different and fun? Even with their hair colors, their eye colors, and skin colors. I honestly cannot wait to see the houses filling up with children and the combos we get. And then, like, me being able to arrange all of their marriages in the future. I love it so much. But let me know what you guys thought about the Kingdom of Ciccar and everyone we met here. And if you guys are excited to check out our final kingdom. And with that said and done, I'm going to leave off. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.